I call this the single leg star squat. So just one exercise here. We're really gonna work on quad, hip, ankle, balance. We get a lot out of this one, but make sure you watch the video because I go through a number of tips and techniques that are really gonna help. So I'm gonna band on my knees. Doesn't have to be terribly heavy, just kind of light to medium band right above the knees. I'm gonna find a wall and I'm gonna stand in here to start with kind of my shoulder against the wall. That's gonna provide me a little balance assist, just a bit, as well as some tactile feedback about what my body's doing in space. And then the exercise, why it's called a star single leg squat, is I'm on my inside leg, I'm gonna stand on that. When I lift this leg up, I wanna make sure I don't lean into the wall, push away, twist, rotate. I wanna stay square. And then I'm gonna reach, so I'm gonna do a single leg squat. I'm imagining I'm dropping my body straight down the wall and reaching this as far forward as I can without twisting. So that's also what the wall is helping me do. Sometimes away from the wall, I'll see people kind of do this. So I'm really trying to go straight vertical like an elevator and reach out. That's really gonna challenge my quad, my ankle, and as long as I don't let this knee wobble, the hip as well, okay? Then I'm gonna come up. Then I'm gonna go out at about a 45-degree angle. Same thing, I wanna reach out. On this one, my body wants to again turn and this knee really wants to drop in. And so I'm coming there, pause, back up. Now straight to the side, back up, back at an angle, back up, straight back. Final one, I'm gonna try to touch the inside of the wall here and back up. As I reach, show this way, as I reach behind me, I want to make sure I'm keeping this knee nice and stable. I'm not letting it get dragged in. Back up, and then I start over and I go around. So again, a little bit quicker. I'm square, I'm feeling the wall, then I'm square, straight down. That's as far as my ankle moves. Tap, checking my knee position, back up. 45 degrees, same thing. Back to the side. Checking my position, checking my rotation. The walls give me some feedback. Back at an angle, straight back, and then back and across, and that one really gets the hip burning. As long as this stays stable, back up. Okay, as you're doing this, I'm doing this barefoot. I like that, it gives a little balance feedback. Make sure you don't grip the toes too much. So I want pressure through my heel, ball of my foot, big toe. And I want to use these other 4 toes just a little bit. A lot of times people will claw and grip. The toes start turning white around the knuckles. I don't want that. And I want the ball of the foot and the big toe down the whole time so we maintain good foot mechanics. Okay, so that's the single leg star squat. We're using this wall here, and I don't even find that we need to move away from the wall as long as I'm not leaning into the wall or gripping onto the wall. I find that if we move too far away, it's really hard to know where I am in space. So something you can play around with, but I personally have had good results just having the wall for feedback.